Because I can do it, does that mean I have to? Seriously, because something is something I'm gifted at, something that I maybe even enjoy doing. Maybe it's even something that I feel called to, that I know God wants me to do in the world. Does that mean it becomes a burden I must carry all the time? Does that not only mean that it's something I can do or even want to do, but that it moves into that have to, should, guilt kind of level of doing, to the point where you can't ever set it down because it's a absolute imperative from God must that now has to happen all the time. Because after all, it's your gifting, it's your calling, it's who you are, it's what you are supposed to do in this world. And that becomes, at least for me, sometimes even unbearable, because the truth of the matter is that, sometimes not everything, I know I'm tiptoeing around this, aren't I, is our responsibility. Sometimes other people are supposed to carry a thing for a day, a week, a minute, maybe even take it over from you completely. That can be really, really hard. It can be really tough, especially when we start talking about things that we're truly gifted in and truly feel called to. I don't know if anybody else ever deals with that or not. I know I do. And the more talented you are at a particular thing, whatever that thing is, the more talented you are at it, the more that we tend to take it on like it is a literal assignment from God. And sometimes it even is, but like an unbearable burden that must be carried. Like we have truly become Atlas, and the world has literally been placed on our shoulders. And it becomes a responsibility that's so huge. I woke up this morning in that place, in that really deep, responsible for, and it's very easy for me to take responsibility for a lot of things that are not mine to carry. Let's just put it that way. It's just kind of how I'm built. And God, in his wonderful way, and life in its way, just kind of showed me it's like, here are the things. I have a new coach I'm working with, and I met with her on Wednesday. And she gave me just the greatest advice. And that is not that you stop doing the things, but because of personality type and some testing and stuff that we've done, that you look through the list of all the things you do need to do, and you allow yourself to be guided towards the thing that also allows you to live in joy inside of yourself. Sometimes there's things we just have to do, and I get that. Sometimes, you just got to do the dishes after you made food. Sometimes Mocha comes in and she needs to go outside, and if I don't take her out, there are literal consequences for it, right? And sometimes life is that way. But sometimes, well, most of the time, actually, really, as I think about it, the list of 20, 30, 50, 300 things on your list doesn't have to be done in the ABC order that you wrote them down in. In fact, most of the time, the things that may feel the most pressing may not necessarily be the absolute have to got to do first. One of the most incredible things in my life this last week has been the little AI bot that I have now that goes out and checks my email for me. It's not perfect. We're still honing some of the coding behind it, but it's amazing to just be able to say, go check my mail, and have it come back and give me a report of it and have it delete out all the spam and all the crap, or to say, so and so said such and such on their newsletter. And just boom, like that, and it's done. So freeing versus that felt have to of checking your email, checking your social media, those kind of things. So again, my question for you really is, because you can do it, does that mean you have to? Because you're gifted at it, does that mean now it's your 24/7 responsibility? I'm asking you that question, but I'm really just asking me. Thanks for going on the ride with me today. I hope that today, that amazing something that God has planned for you really lands for you. That you end this day going, wow. And then from there, that you just take the next step into another great day. Thanks for joining me. Spend a little bit of time here, just hanging out, being family, being at home. I'm glad to be with you, and I hope you have